So, and it sounds a little scary, it sounds like this horrible vision, it sounds like an academic discussion. Well, we don't know what's going to happen if a sovereign debt crisis hits. Well, I wanted to come and talk to you guys because for me it's not academic. I lived through that when I lived through the collapse of the Soviet Union. You want to look in history at what happens when a government collapses on top of a nation only because it's grown beyond all boundaries and becomes unsustainably enormous. Don't look that far back. But that's precisely what happened, and this is what we're doing to ourselves. And this is a very important message to deliver, and I think voters will rally to it. And it's difficult. It's difficult. It's a difficult prospect. And, you know, I encourage you to go out and share it with everybody who will listen. Because after the election especially, I found a lot of discouraged faces, a lot of gloomy attitude about, well, what are we going to do? You know, we lost the 2012 election. Republicans didn't win the White House. We ceded ground in the House, and we couldn't win the Senate. Well, what did we do? Well, the point is we pick up and we go at it again. And I look at it this way. So, imagine a country with an existential threat to it. Imagine a major party that's having a very boisterous debate inside it as to the direction in which it's going to go. Imagine figures who advocate for a bold vision being assailed. Sounds like today. Well, look in the 1930s. Look at Winston Churchill in Great Britain. Marginalized figure up until the 40s hit, and the people listened and they rallied to his cause. And I encourage all of you to do the same. To repeat our message of freedom, because it's a very powerful draw. It drew my family here from the Soviet Union, drew them through all sorts of trials and tribulations. It drew many other immigrants here. And this is how we reach out to them. We talk about those basic principles of freedom. They didn't come here for a government handout. They didn't come here for more or greater government. They came here to escape oppressive government. And I leave you with this. If that is the message that we bring to all of the constituencies that the left accuses us of neglecting, we will win and they will lose. So I appreciate everything that you do, and I appreciate your energy, and I hope you will take it, renew it, and ultimately take us to victory in 2014 with a message of freedom. So thank you very much.